So the big question is this: how do investors like us who trade options and manage our own money generate income regardless of where the stock market goes, and do it all in a way that lets us make time for the people and things we love, and yet still build wealth and remain profitable? That's the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. I'm your host, Kirk Duplessis, and you're listening to The Daily Call from Option Alpha. Hey everyone, Kirk here again, and welcome back to The Daily Call. Today, we are going to be talking about the sometimes hidden benefits of trading options from home. So for me, when I started trading options from home, it was, I guess you have this preconceived notion of what trading from home ends up being. But for me, it's very different than what I see portrayed online or what I see portrayed on the internet. The big thing for me was obviously time with my wife and now time with my kids. And so those are kind of my non-financial things that I think are really kind of invaluable to me moving forward in life. In fact, my oldest daughter, Molly, just the other day, just had this really weird conversation with her about, I decided to go to a coffee shop because I needed to do some recordings for podcasts and I needed to record some videos for the team. And she was totally floored by this. And I don't often go to a coffee shop. I spend most of my time in my office at home and with them. And, when they're napping, I'll do, stuff for Option Alpha, etc. And I just had a really weird conversation with her because she was totally floored by the concept of me going someplace else to work. She never actually seen me do that, right? Never really thought about that. And so we had this whole conversation about, why some people have to go to work and why some people can stay at home and work. And, that was a really cool experience to kind of go through with her. And I'm very thankful for what options trading allows me to do, which is just truly flexibility in my time and life and time with family and friends. I think there are financial gains that could be taken from trading at home that people don't think about. So I think people most often think about people driving Lamborghinis and these huge houses. I very much live a completely different lifestyle than that. I have a very nice small house in Pennsylvania, and we have a nice investment property portfolio that we've built because we live in a small house. I drive a minivan because I have kids. It is nothing like what people portray online. But I will tell you that when you trade at home and when you have everything kind of in one place, you're much more likely to actually save money, I think, in most cases, if you're willing to make the investment in choosing a location, choosing a house, deciding on cars, things like that. When we originally lived outside of DC, it was terribly expensive. And so when we moved after my first daughter was born to Pennsylvania, that was a huge windfall for us as far as, finances, because we were living basically for a fifth of the cost of what we were living in DC. And none of our regular expenses changed. We didn't, magically go out and just spend that money on something else. We kept everything low so we could continue to save more and invest more, right? That's the whole idea. And then also because we live in a town now, we decided to live in town where we live versus outside of town. And we now have the ability to basically be a one-car family. We have a backup car basically if we need something for the kids or, both of us are running around, but 99% of the time we're doing things as a family. So we're basically a one-car family. We walk a lot to places. We walk to the park, to the pool. We walk to the grocery store. We do a lot that doesn't require a lot of commitment in time and travel and income. I think about this stuff often because I think people underestimate some of these kind of hidden benefits. That's why I kind of call it hidden benefits of trading, because there's so many other things besides just the monetary gains you could have from trading. Now, I don't think you have to trade from home to be successful trading at options. I think the whole goal of Option Alpha, and more importantly, what we're releasing very soon as far as auto trading software, kind of helps people get to that point while still keeping their regular job or their day job or whatever they're doing, their profession that they like doing. But for me, I think there are some benefits that you can't really describe, I guess, from trading at home or just working at home in general and being in that environment. So anyways, I want to just talk about that real quick because I think it might just maybe stir some things and food for thought. So if you guys have any questions or have any comments, love to know. And until next time, happy trading. Thanks for joining us on The Daily Call. Be sure to subscribe right now for more daily options trading ideas, strategies, and tactics to help you learn how to place smarter, more profitable trades. And if you like what we're doing, don't forget to give us a rating and a review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you again tomorrow, right here on The Daily Call from OptionAlpha.com.